about some news. General Mills is recalling nearly 2 million boxes of Cheerios that they mistakenly labeled gluten-free. A batch of wheat flour was accidentally blended into the gluten-free system at one of their California facilities. Now, this recall only affects Honey Nut Cheerios and Classic Cheerios with the better if used by dates between July 12th, 2016 and July 25th, 2016, along with the letters LD on the stamp, such as the one pictured on your screen. Now, you guys, you know you can log on to KTNV.com and get all this. Who's remembering this? Company officials say they may contain wheat, which could cause a reaction in some consumers who are allergic. So,
well, sorry, I'm still trying to absorb all the details. Like, did I eat a Cheerio?
Right.
I don't know.
Right,
Okay, let's keep going with this. General Mills issued the recall voluntarily and is asking customers who bought the affected product to call the company at the number on your screen. Are we going to put it up there?
It's up there.
If you were allergic, there it is right there. If you were allergic to gluten, would you ever buy this product again?
All right, Coke.
Again.
Absolutely. I mean, for one, it's Cheerios. It's not like I'm a child of the 90s. Yes, I'm going to buy more Cheerios. But I don't want to live in absolutes. It was a human error. We all make mistakes. And though this is a big one, you know, how many of us can say we've never made a mistake that affects somebody else? Right. As long as they do something about it, they did it as quickly as possible. You know, they made their recall on their own. They weren't forced to do it. They didn't try to hide anything.
They're not GM.
Right.
Yeah. Only about 1% of the people in America have this disease or gluten or allergic to gluten. So only 1% when you think about it, it's going to affect hardly anybody. And for people to come out of the woodwork, I'm sure they're going to have people faking their illness and things like that and issues that the company's going to have to deal with. But the majority of us are not going to be affected. Right. And if you were affected, if I actually had this and I was allergic to it and I got sick, then of course I would absolutely never eat it again.
Of course.
But if people have short memories. If it didn't affect you, they're going to forget about this in 6 months and they're going to eat it again.
No, the question is, do you put bananas in your Cheerios or not?
If I'm not lazy,
if I want a heartier breakfast, I do.
Yes.
Yes.
And blueberries.
And honey.
And blueberries.
And a little cinnamon on top. It's always delicious.
Strawberry.
Cinnamon. Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
Whatever's available.
Wow.
For those of you who end up buying Cheerios,
Like I said, the real
breakfast
question
of champions.
when it comes back around, this is going to be great.
Here's the other reality. Any type of packaged food has a certain amount of junk in it. I mean, they're allowed under the FDA guidelines to have like roach legs and all kinds of stuff, people coughing over it. And that's just standard, so you really don't know what's in your packaged food.
And even when the cereal gets stale, you put milk in it and it just drowns it out. It's fine.
There you go.
Tastes good.
We take risks every day,
Every
right?
day.
Whatever we put in our mouth.
Also trending today.